Hey guys, Pallav here, and we have the brand new Samsung Galaxy On8. Now we did an unboxing and we had a first look at this device in a separate video before. You can check that out. In this particular video we are doing the full review. So there's the colorful box here. See, we have the gold version, there's the On8, and yeah, make for India, and this one is a made in India phone, actually make for India. 3GB RAM, 1.6 gigahertz octa-core processor, front LED flash. In fact, we have a 13MP plus 5MP combination, 16GB plus 3GB dual SIM, and SD card up to 128GB. You can see 3300 mAh battery and your 5.5-inch Full HD Super AMOLED screen, and that's the gold one. Yeah, so that's the MRP 16,900, but I think you'll get it for just under 16,000 online. So once you open the box, on top, as I've told you, you have the gold version here. So we'll come back to the phone in just a bit. What else do we have? We have the quick start guide, we have the 1.55 ampere wall charger, we have the micro USB cable, and then we have the pretty entry-level earphones. They do not have volume control, they only have the call control and the mic. So that's the On8. It has this plastic back and then the metal strip over here on the side, and then you have that 5.5-inch Full HD screen. A typical Samsung look, same boring Samsung design, and you have that very fingerprint magnet 5.5-inch Full HD screen. Your front camera has this flash, and that's the camera, and then sensors, your typical Samsung keys, your volume rocker here, micro USB port, 3.5mm jack, mic, power button, nothing much here. These buttons are metal and they give good tactile feedback. 13MP back camera, LED flash, and your speaker. You can open this back flap, which is not very rugged, I would say. It's a very thin sheet. And then you have 3300 mAh battery, space for 2 SIM card, and space for micro SD card. So you do not have to resort to a dual hybrid kind of an arrangement. You get proper space for 2 SIMs and 1 micro SD card. It's not very thin, and it's also not very light, but overall, yeah, I mean, I have nothing much to write home about the design. I like this texture, nice woven silk like texture you can see here, but after all, it's plastic and it's same like before. So that's the display, the 5.5-inch Full HD display. It's good, it's bright enough. That's a flipboard, and if we go to our color card, yeah, the colors are rendered pretty accurate. You can see the difference between this reds, this blues. And what about the wing angle? The wing angle are brilliant, mainly because it has that Super AMOLED screen. So good, overall a decent enough display. Now it has Android Marshmallow and then TouchWiz on top. So if you're familiar with the previous Samsung devices, there won't be much of a learning curve. So all functions on the UI are typical. You have that auto brightness level, good enough. And let's go here. Let's check out what sensors it has. It has 3 sensors mainly: accelerometer, light, and proximity. Some of the phones at this price point comes with all your necessary sensors. So I don't know. That's the software info, Marshmallow, and then you have the storage. Of course, we have some very big games installed here. Yeah, so that's the storage part. And when you go to Smart Manager, you'll be able to see the RAM usage. Let's just clean all once so that it kills all the background apps, and 39% is used. So out of 3GB, 1.7 GB is free, but it quickly goes past 50% once you start using the phone a bit. Let's check out the camera now quickly. That's the 13MP camera, quite fast. And then you have some FX and max is 13MP and 4:3 aspect ratio. You have the max video is Full HD in some of the other settings. That's the front camera. Lags a tad bit, but overall I don't know, average detail. But then the good thing is you also have a flash here, but it's a continuous flash. There is no option of fill-in flash or a burst flash or a typical flash where which fires only when you click the shutter button. So only continuous flash. So what are the modes? So in selfie you have these many modes, and when you go to the rear camera you have these modes, HDR, Pro, and some of the other modes. So we checked the image and video quality. They are really good of this phone, and you have that bright max 1.9 aperture, so the low light photographs are also really good, and they check the noise up to a very good ISO level. Under enough light, the colors and saturation and hue are proper. The colors are more towards the natural. I did not see much oversaturation like some of the Samsung devices before. Now they are showing, almost all the Samsung devices, the cameras are showing good natural colors. The videos are sharp enough, mainly at the center, and not too fuzzy outside as well. Overall, I would say a very good camera at this price range. Okay sound output, I would say there's good amount of bass there, but the sound is not that loud. The treble is kind of just checked in because of the bass, which many people will like, because many people like bassy stuff. But if you like more neutral sound, then probably this is not exactly the speaker. Let's see. Because of the bass, the surround sound should be really good in the movie mode. Yeah, the surround sound is really good out here. I can see the vibration, feel the vibration rather, and also even when I keep this device on a flat surface, the sound does not get obstructed, mainly because of the camera bump. The sound could come out from here. Nice vocal as well. So overall, yeah, more than average speaker quality. We did some benchmark testing, and you can check out some of those scores here. 42, 598 on Antutu, much below average really, and below average in almost all the scores. Metal of Velamo, Multicore of Velamo, similar story. Then Geekbench Forge 610 with the highest are 1800, that's a single core. The multi-core score is just below average really, and then the compute score is again that. So in all the benchmark scores, it consistently scores much below average. We played some game on this device. It could play properly without any lag. We played these two games, Godfire and Modern Combat 5. Overall, I found the TouchWiz UI much lighter than before as in let's say in the case of Note 3 for example, like a couple of years ago. Now the modern day TouchWiz is very light and fluidic and does not lag at all, at least for daily usage. But when you have lots of games and apps running in the background, then at times you might see, depending on your chipset, you might see some lag. But on this device in particular, I did not see any lag at all. Yeah, now talking about the battery, the 3300 mAh battery gave us about, I think, between 11 to 11 and half hours, which is really good, but it still falls short of the J7 2016 version. So then guys, what do you think about the Samsung Galaxy On8? Well, I would say the good things are, number one, it has a flash on front. It also has a decent display and a decent camera, a very good camera actually. Okay, kind of a sound output, which would do for most situations, and just enough power not to lag for everyday stuff. However, the best thing about this device is, I think, the price. It's priced very sensibly at about 15,000 odd range, and that actually brings into the competition of another very good Samsung device, the J7 2016, which I just can't stop talking about because I absolutely love that device. Design wise, look and feel wise, both are almost the same. Even the camera wise, battery, I found the J7 to be last slightly longer, but then of course that would depend on various usage scenario. But overall, I think they are very neck to neck. You can actually go for either of those. But I also like this, the On8. It's just that there are just too many devices at this price point. If you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything related to this, and we'll try to answer them all. And please subscribe to our channel and share this video to share the love. Thank you.